Hey, what's up? I am here to. I don't know why I said what's up. I'm here to teach you how to do um, quests, or not quests, missions for those who are like super new to Eve. Um, like, and I'll draw out like maybe one good skill that'll help you out, like starting out. All right. So, first off, you probably have started the starter missions, right? They missions are just like these missions. Only these missions, if you already got like I don't know, some money, or you just want to go out there and start, learning, you know, these missions won't give you, nearly as much profit that you want, and they don't give you any loyalty points, which I'll talk about in a couple seconds. Um, However, level 1 and level 2 missions, you're only going to have level 1s that are going to be available to you, really. But level 1 missions, your recommended skill to get like right off the bat to start training is you start training your social up to level 3 at least, and then start training connections like as fast as possible if you want to run missions. All right, because it gives you like a significant bonus to uh, standings with like corporations and factions. See, like from 2.01 to 2.65, that's huge. From point 12 to point 0.91, it's like that's a good little kickstart, right? So get that, and then go to stations that's not like, Calcer or one of the other I don't know any of the other starter stations, but go to one of those, or pull at this station. There should be an agents tab. You hit the agent finder, and you can also find it when the game isn't freezing. You can also find it in this tab. This tab right here is a good friend of mine. You can find all kinds of stuff, like anything you can't find out here normally. Like if you lose fleet, it's in here somewhere. Social, yeah, it's in social. Fleet, yeah. So if you lose fleet, playing in fleet with the guys doing missions, yeah, there's your fleet tab. Alright, well, first thing is, see the difference between this mission and the other mission? See, I got loyalty points, a little more ISK. But the first thing you want to do is, look at it. You want to see if there are any ship restrictions. Like, of course, this doesn't have any, apparently. But you want to look at it, and then you want to read it very closely. Acquire these goods, right? That means, if it says acquire these, it means I need to go get them. Like I need to go mine, or I need to freaking kill something and take it from them. Right? The damsel. Rescue the damsel. She's currently being held inside of Cruel's pleasure hub. A pleasure hub is a little building thing that's floating in space. So I gotta kill Cruel, which I've done this mission several times before. I gotta kill Cruel and his gangsters, and gank the hub, and fucking do whatever, right? Gotta gank the hub and get her. She survives when the hub explodes. It's weird. But you accept the mission. If you want the extra bonus ISK, which is good, you can complete within 2 hours, which is no problem really. Then I can't talk loadouts right now because I'm not really the best for ships. But yeah, and that's it. You accepted the mission, right? Now, see this right here? If you don't see it right here, click up here, right? This right here is your friend. Alright, so this is where shit's gonna go down, right? The encounter. Sometimes it'll say the delivery location or whatever, and that'll be another one. It's like, whatever. And you might get confused, but you can read the mission details over to see if you know, if it didn't come up with a checkpoint, check mark over here or something. You can reread it and make sure you did everything. Make sure you did everything before you leave the site, because we have to make a trip all the way back, and that is never fun. Alright, once you get your mission and you're not leaving anything behind, because your distribution missions are pretty much carrying shit from one place to another, and then your security missions are combat missions. Distribution take a little bit longer, and they're not as good of a profit, and you don't get as much, so you don't get, you can't keep doing them over and over again and get profit, so because you can't, I don't know, you'd have to plan them out right. But your best bet is to start with, security missions, right? Unless you are down a ship, you're down on money or something, and start do distribution missions. You don't want to jump into combat. But yeah, and you take and you go, yeah, because usually the security missions will be really close, like the next system over, and you go kill it, take everything. Might be hard, might almost die, but I mean, and if you get close to dying, jump the hell out. Don't ever think that you lose anything by jumping the hell out. And if you give up on the mission, don't give up with the same agent within 4 something hours, because you'll lose mission standing, which is kind of hard to get, starting out especially. Alright, then you go over here. Alright, you can access it here, or you can right click over here. Agent missions, damsel in distress, encounter, which is dead space, warp to 0. Sometimes you want to be careful when warping to 0, because you warp right into the heat of everything if everything's clustered up. But then this mission, there's like a gate before then. Most of them there are a gate before them. Some of them are not. Maybe kind of careful. And don't be afraid to look up the mission beforehand. And hold on. If I don't know if I could start a fleet by myself. Alright, yeah, I can. Oh look, that's cool. I lock onto him, and I lock onto his crony. Yeah, careful maneuvering. I'm gonna get just outside my blast range, or just inside my blast range, because I'm flying a drone boat, so I don't need to be close. So cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out because he's just a big target. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a couple lasers on him. And drop. I set my drones to attack with F. And use lasers with F1, F2, and then 3, F4. Boom, he's out. Ooh, I can recall my ogres, because these guys are nowhere near equipped to fight frigates. Right? Might need to turn on my drone damage amplifier. Alright. Well, I've got a fleet going on, and I'll teach you about what to do with the fleet shit in a couple seconds. after I take on the swarm of bees. Sit back and watch the gun show. Fucking kidding me. We're going to watch hobgoblins. Don't worry, I'm armor tanks. So yeah. Oh shit, I just clicked the one that was active. I thought I was clicking a random one in the middle. Yeah. This isn't bad. And then the hobgoblins should pretty much mop them up for me. I should really get further out of range. This tactical overlay lets me see where everything's at easier, I guess. So if I wanted to set a course going this way really fast with my poster on, it's easier to see, and then I can see what enemies are closer and whatnot. Probably target that guy and every other guy that's within 1,000 meters of me. I'm using control to target, by the way, in case you're that new. Oh, looky there, my drone took care of him before. Yeah, this build relies heavily on the drones, not my guns. My guns don't do nearly what my drones do as far as the roll goes. I can turn a couple things off, like I don't think I need the reactive armor hardener right now, but so we'll cut down on that. So I can get better consumption. But yeah, you pretty much do this shit here. Destroy the pleasure hub, grab the damsel, go back, and if you ever forget where the mission was, click set destination here. And if after I kill these guys, there's not gonna be a little check right here, right? It's pretty much, this means there's a delivery, right? And you need the damsel in your cargo hold, right? Once you got the damsel, it's gonna say that you still need to deliver it, right? So, fucking goddamn. You're gonna go to the set destination and go back to the base. You can use this when you click on it in the station and start conversation, whatever. I love drones. Gotta love Galente. Anyway, yeah. You could actually run salvage drones on these missions to get, to get all the loot that you can get out of it. I am personally not concerned with it on this mission because it really doesn't matter. Still have some loot from the last one. So you just show you get sort of a alright profit from that scrap. Ooh, 179 mil. That was a very low level mission and it sucked. But, I said no. 1,000. But it can give you a little bit of money, and especially if you pick up everything. I don't like doing that unless I get a mobile tracking unit. Alright. Now, this is what fucked me up. I can't, you can click through all these and try to find the thing, or you can right click and then load defaults tab and then click all. you know, you can create a tab with a little plus thing. And load defaults to all. And then look for his pleasure hub. Cruel's pleasure hub. Remember that thing needs to be destroyed. Lock onto it. Engage the drones. I guess. Yes, I can engage them. Engage them and then start all the lasers. Shift R to return drones to drone bay. Right. This is just a reminder. Pops up, tells you that, shows the menu and the shit. So that you remember that you gotta pick up the damsel, right? You'd always blow up the slave pins and grab the, grab the people out of them and sell them on the market or something. Or keep them in your station just because. But, yeah, our mission is a damsel. Grab her and bring her back to Hal. None of this stuff needs to be active right now. You want to reload all your guns, right click, reload. This isn't for people who already know missions and already played the game a pretty good amount. This is for people who are dead new, and this will also help with, I think, with like, you know, like the basic things that everybody should know, but aren't taught at all. Wait, I destroyed the pleasure hub, didn't I? Fuck. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I grabbed the wrong card group container. Maybe try this one. There we go. Boot all. Boom. Cargo container dropped off the thing. We got our damsel. If we read mission details, the damsel will have a little check next to her, but for now, if you're on the general tab and you want to locate, like if you got a, alright, next jump, so like, say I set Hal as my destination, right? It's not, I can make this pop up, and you could actually right click right here and click jump through Stargate, or you can click over here, right in that location, and it'll put the Stargates first, and you just like click on the Stargate, jump. I usually like organizing things with distance. But like I said over here, drop off location. And what I did there, the autopilot or the route thing was minimized. Just like if your agent thing's minimized, make sure it's open. You know, if you want to see all this stuff, you want to be able to just jump straight to and then just start conversations. It's helpful if you're just running missions for hours. But yeah, see, location that you destroyed his hut, items and romance, drop off location. Drop off locations are also for the delivery mission things, right? So yeah, you set a course, and if you're ever doing a delivery mission, never use autopilot, because autopilot's slow, and by the time you get her there, you get whatever it is you're delivering there, you could have made millions doing anything else in the game. But missions are like one of the best ways to get ISKs without like completely risking everything, like you know, wormhole exploration or something. It's a good way to build up for wormhole exploration, because you know, yeah, with your little tiny little Imicus you can jump into a wormhole, right? well, you can't reap the rewards that somebody with higher skill levels and whatnot can and will. It's, it's just you're not set up for it. So your best bet is to stick with missions for a little bit, do a little bit of mining when missions get old. Watch a little Netflix, do a little mining. But there we go. You can start the conversation on the agents thing, or like I said, start the conversation right here. Heard that little beeping noise? See the little rotating thing? It usually goes away when you go in the station, but that's despawn time. It would hold you in the game. See, all these things are ticked. This thing's green. Ready to complete the mission. If you're in a... Alright. And before I complete the mission, I want to show you something. You can actually take and drag. If you're in a fleet, I'm not sure if you have to be in fleet chat to do it or not. I'm gonna try it in corp. But you can take the mission and drag it to chat. Yeah, you don't have to be in fleet chat. So, if you need help in rookie chat with a mission, start up a fleet like I showed you, and then just click and drag it there and say IDK what I'm doing wrong, but it won't complete or some stupid shit like that. Yeah, and then you can also review the mission from there. It's just easier, like, since it's right here. I think you can click and drag it from here too. No, it was worth a try. Maybe read details and click and drag. No. Anyway, yeah, there you go. You complete the mission, and you can split it equal between the members. If they're not playing with you, there's no real sense in splitting it. But if they are, yeah, go for it. Splitting it will also split the loyalty points. Loyalty points can be spent here. You get some pretty nice stuff. You can actually turn a profit with pretty much anything in here, like especially these. I don't know why I've got so few loyalty points. You can take this 750,000 ISK. Just right click or just click on it and click view market details. This can be very lucrative. No, never mind. Not with the limited ones, I guess. Anyway, like the basics, the basic cybernetic processor, memory augmentation, all that, you can turn a profit there, but these are no. There's no profit there because they're so cheap. The caveman can do it. But yeah, you complete your mission, crest another one, and you repeat the cycle. Distribution missions. The most important thing on a distribution mission is when you accept it. That's security. That's not what I clicked. Click this. Alright, distribution mission is nowhere near a security mission. Although you will have times where you have to go kill somebody just because they're in your way. You see? Low loyalty points, low risk. Probably because I'm a low rating with him. I don't know. But they're slow and drawn out. I mean, you can do them, but they're long because you have to go longer distances. These are usually a jump or two away. You go, you kill stuff, and you come back. But if you're really low on money, you don't have a good ship, you drop a mill on an Imicus. Not an Imicus. Okay, Idron. Yeah. Idron Mark 4, 5. Idron Mark 5. And then run. You don't even need an Iron, really, for the level 1s, especially. Just make sure you got enough cargo hold when you accept the mission, and if you don't, plan on doing a couple runs. But it's not really worth it if you have to do a couple runs, right? But yeah, it's pretty much what you need. Skills to make this faster and better, right? Look, those augmentations for social adaptations would help. A good rank in, well, a good standing with whatever corporation you want. My corporation has a good standing with the Federal Administration, so I kind of work with them. And then this connections. If I didn't already go over connections and social, I probably went over it already. Anyway, get that leveled up fast. Yeah. Be running level 2s and level 3s in no time. Still waiting on level 3s. I think the way this goes is to do level 2 missions, you need to have a 1 standing with them, with the corporation, or whatever that you're attempting to work for, and then for these you need a 3. See, it's 2.7 almost. A 3 to go with for level 3 missions. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't sound right to me. I'd look it up for you. But yeah. I think it's 3 for level 3s and something like 5 for level 4s. I don't know, let's check what I got with that guy. I know. See, and your standing goes for all that. Anyway, level 3 mission, you know, it's definitely gonna reap more rewards. So when you get your level 4 missions, if you're running like level 4 distribution, you would be making more than, you know, like a level, you know, say level 2 security mission, right? So you're gonna be making like a crap ton more. But distribution missions have less risk than security missions. Sometimes, unless you have to go through low sec, which you don't really want to have to do. But if one has to do it to make enormous bank, like if you go in there, you better be making more money than whatever your ship's worth, just in case, you know, something. Fire, death, destruction. Yeah. Anyway, do that. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you throw like a like or something in there, and subscribe or something. I hope to be doing some more videos, maybe on Eve, maybe on RuneScape, maybe on Dark Orbit, maybe on whatever. Computer kind of sucks, so I'm really limited on what I got. I have Ark, I have Minecraft, I have a crap ton of games. You ought to see my screen behind this window. But I have a crap ton of games that I'd like to do, but I can't, because computer restrictions. But yeah. From what I hear, the best missions to do are with Sisters of Eve. People love those, but I feel like staying close to my station, so I'm doing these. Yeah. Anyway, thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, something like that, right?